Hello everyone, wishing you a very happy and energetic day. In today's sharing session, I want to delve into a rather interesting method of propagating roses by cuttings. This method not only helps disinfect and stimulate root growth, but also helps the cuttings recover quickly, sprout strong buds, and develop steadily from the very beginning. If you love roses and want to propagate your favorite varieties yourself, please patiently follow each step, as each stage has its own significance. First, we begin by preparing a healthy rose cutting of moderate age. The cutting should not be too young, as it is prone to rot, nor too old, as root formation will be slow. After choosing a suitable cutting, you proceed to cut off all leaves and sharp thorns on the stem. This helps minimize water loss through the leaves, reducing physiological stress on the cutting during the stage before roots absorb water. Next, cut the rose cutting short to about 15 centimeters. This length is sufficient for the branch to retain healthy dormant buds, while also concentrating nutrients for the regeneration of new roots. Once the branch has been basically prepared, take a clove of garlic, peel it, and cut off one end. Garlic contains many natural antibiotic compounds such as allicin, which helps disinfect the cut surface, limiting the invasion of fungi and bacteria that cause branch rot. Use this garlic clove to gently rub on the cut areas of the rose branch. Then, chop the remaining garlic and put it in a clean plastic cup. Next, add about 150 milliliters of clean water and 100 milliliters of beer to the cup, and stir well. The beer provides a small amount of sugar, B vitamins, and natural yeast, which stimulate the biological activity of plant tissue. Use a soft, clean cloth to dip into this beer garlic mixture and gently wipe the entire rose branch, from the base to near the tip. This step helps clean the surface of the stem, while allowing the antibacterial agents and nutrients to penetrate evenly into the epidermis. Then, soak the rose stem directly in this mixture for about 15 minutes to allow it to be thoroughly bathed, stabilizing the stem tissue before moving on to the next stage of nourishment. While waiting, prepare a ripe tomato, weighing about 40 grams. Wash the tomato, chop it into small pieces, and place it in a separate, clean plastic cup. Ripe tomatoes contain plenty of vitamin C, enzymes, and mild organic acids, which stimulate cell division and support the formation of new roots. Once the rose stem has soaked for the required time in the beer garlic solution, gently remove it and pour the entire beer garlic mixture into the cup containing the chopped tomato. Add another 100 milliliters of beer to the mixture. Stir well to combine all the ingredients. Continue soaking the rose stem in this tomato beer garlic mixture for another 15 minutes to allow the stem to fully absorb the nutrients. After completing the soaking steps, prepare another clean plastic cup and fill it with treated river sand. Clean, well-draining river sand will create a well-ventilated environment for the young roots to develop, while also reducing the risk of root rot. Remove the rose cutting from the mixture, filter out the solids, and keep the clear liquid. Pour this liquid into the cup of sand, enough to moisten the sand evenly, but not soaking it. Then, insert the rose cutting into the center of the cup, ensuring the base is deeply embedded in the sand and stands firmly. Finally, use a clear plastic bag to tightly cover the entire plastic cup and rose cutting, creating a closed, humid environment like a mini greenhouse. Place the cup in a cool, well-ventilated place, avoiding strong winds and harsh direct sunlight. Gentle diffused light will help the cutting maintain biological exchange without thermal shock or rapid water loss. After about 10 days, if you observe carefully, you will see new shoots beginning to emerge, with thick stems, lush green leaves, and vibrant life. At the same time, a significant amount of new roots will form under the sand. These roots are white, thick, and evenly distributed around the base of the branch. This is a clear sign that the cutting process has been successful. Once the roots are established, you can transfer the rose plant to a larger part with a loose, porous growing medium such as clean coconut fibre. At this stage, care for the plant gently, gradually increasing the light and water to help it adapt. From an initial cutting, with meticulous care and patience, you have created a healthy new rose plant, ready to grow sustainably and bring vibrant blooms to your garden. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you again.